Hello everybody and welcome to a new video. This is Offline. Today guys I'm gonna show you how to rune LAGMARON, the wind Chimera. Guys, LAGMARON I feel is one of the units that are most underrated. It's actually a really good unit, and I don't think it needs that many Devimon. I mean I go lucky because the Devimon went into skill 2 and skill 3, so it was pretty quick for me, but I don't think it needs that many Devimons as well to be max skill. Now we're gonna go through the stats, the skills, what set and offset you should use on LAGMARON, what stats to aim for, what is good for, and also how to counter him. Again guys, LAGMARON is a pretty good unit. I started to use him and he's actually pretty good, so I expect to see a video on arena offense on how I use LAGMARON. Also guys, if you haven't already subbed to the channel, please hit the sub button, it's free and really help the channel grow a lot. So if you haven't already, please do it. 95% of the people that watch my videos are not subbed to the channel, so please do that. Now, base stats, 11 point is an attack type unit that has 11.5k HP. That is crazy. That's a lot of HP. He's an attack type unit, but he has 11.5k HP. That's really good. 801 attack, base attack, that's really good as well. Really good. Defense pretty low, but I mean we were expecting something to be low. 571 and 110 base speed. That's actually pretty good as well. He awakens into speed, so that helps a lot. And yeah, what do the skills do? Skill 1 attacks the enemy and put a dot on the enemy for 1 turn. Sometimes dots can come in clutch. Obviously that's not the reason why we're gonna use LAGMARON, or why you wanna use LAGMARON, but the dot is extra. Skill 2 is available every other turn with skill ups. The faster your attack speed, the greater the damage becomes. Attack speed is increased for 2 turns if you get a critical hit. So it does damage based on speed. It gets the speed buff if it crits on the opponent. It does a lot of damage guys, and the scroll is available every other turn, so that's crazy. Skill 3 lightning strike is available every 4 turns with skill ups, and as you can see it needs 3 Devimon here, 3 Devimon here, so it's 6, and then it needs 4. It needs 10 in total, which is way less than other units. If you get lucky like I did, you're gonna need 6. Well, I go, yeah, 7. Anyway, skill 3 attacks all enemies to inflict damage proportionate to your attack speed. So LAGMARON does damage based on speed on skill 2 and skill 3. Guys, don't forget, even if units do damage based on HP, based on speed, it also the damage increase also according to the attack. So attack always gonna do extra damage. Weakens their attack power for 2 turns, so attack break for 2 turns and stun them for 1 turn with a 75% chance, which is actually a decently high chance of stunning them. 75% AoE stun with attack power down to attack break AoE. Leader skill, HP of a light monster with wind attribute by 50%. That's pretty good as well. Now, set offset. I went Swift broken. You can go, I would say Swift is the best way to go for LAGMARON. You don't need Despair, skill 3 already stuns. You can go Violent. You could go Violent. I was using LAGMARON on Vampire as I was in a lower level guild. It would solo in Siege. Because he has pretty decent base HP, so you can build him decently tanky and fast. He's gonna do enough damage as well. But I feel like the best way to go with him is Swift. You can use him in a cleave. You can use him in a cleave mostly, and it can work really well with the Gemini because you can build him really fast because he has really high base speed. So on Swift, it's gonna help a lot. You're gonna get the most out of it as he has high base speed. I would say Swift the best way. You can go Violent, it's not bad, but I would say Swift is the best way. It does damage based on speed on skill 2 and skill 3, so I would say Swift is the best way. You can go Broken. you can go Blade, is gonna help you with the crit rate. You definitely want a crit rate, you want a crit, because skill 2 gives him even speed buff, and it's gonna do even more damage on skill 3. And he's gonna get more turn with the speed buff. So you definitely want high crit rate, so Blade could work well. You can go Will if you don't think it's fast enough. You can go Focus because of skill 3, so you can get the stun more often. You have higher chances of stunning. You can go Broken. I don't think offset for Lagmaron is that important. Will obviously always have the best utility. You can use him on Will everywhere. If you don't think he's fast enough again, probably Will is a good option. But definitely I would say go Swift. And my one is on speed, crit damage, attack, and definitely has good crit rate, good speed. Crit damage is not that good. The attack is okay, and accuracy is a bit low. If I could, I would want to get a little bit extra attack and speed and a little bit more accuracy. Everything else I'm happy with, and I think I can grind stuff here. So yeah, like here I can get more speed, I can get more HP. Yeah, I can grind a few things. So I can give up the crit damage here for more HP, for more accuracy maybe, I don't know. But like this, it's gonna hit pretty hard already. So I would say speed crit damage attack, speed crit damage, you can go speed crit damage HP and use him as a light bruiser, but I would say speed crit damage attack is the best way to go. And then try to get plus 10k HP from subs. As he has really high base HP, it's not gonna be that hard to get plus 10k HP with the subs. Also, I don't think my one has, oh it does. Defense? Really Dofla? No. Guys, for this, you can go either HP or attack percentage. I think I got this when they first came out and just put on him. I have a lot more now, so I'm gonna sort this out. But you can go HP or attack with like extra damage by speed, extra damage by attack, extra damage by HP. That would be really good. Also, accuracy skill 3 is pretty good as a sub in the artifacts. Definitely don't go defense. You don't want to go defense. That was my bad. But yeah, I can get extra attack from them, or I can get 3000 more HP from the artifacts, which I think I'm gonna go for that. And yeah, I'm gonna be happy with that. Now, what is Lagmaron good for? I would say he's underrated in RTA. I feel like he can be used in RTA pretty well. He can beat them really fast. And if you are using a Basta with attack buff, Lagmaron skill 2 can do a lot of damage with attack buff or with speed buff as well. It can do so much damage. It could one-shot something without any defense break, with just attack buff. Squall does insane amount of damage, and it's available every other turn. So really good skill. It definitely can work in RTA if you're using like a Chivu. Gemini probably is best friend. Gemini, Chivu, something like that. If the enemy don't have any immunity, you can use him because he has AoE stun as well and skill 3. But I would say on RTA for a cleave, fast cleave is really good. Gemini Lagmaron is actually pretty strong. For arena, again, Gemini is really good with him. Basta is pretty good with him as well. So I guess in arena it works really well with them. He has an AoE, he has a skill 2 that does a lot of damage and is available really often. So definitely Lagmaron can be good in arena. I would say maybe Lucian is still better because you don't rely on Gemini stripping and defense breaking. But I would say Lagmaron does pretty good damage as well. For Siege, as I said, if you're in a lower level guild, for Siege you can solo build on Vampire. And yeah, I feel like nowhere else really Lagmaron is that good. I think for everything else there is units that work better than Lagmaron, but for RTA and arena offense and maybe Siege, lower level Siege, he can solo. I feel like he's really underrated. His skill 2 does a lot of damage. His skill 3 does a lot of damage as well, plus stuns, plus attack break. If the enemy has any damage dealer, the attack break on the damage dealer is going to be really good for you, really bad for the opponent. And yeah, now how do you counter Lagmaron? I'm thinking about Leo mainly. Leo sets the speed to 0 pretty much, so to 100 I think. So Lagmaron is not gonna have that high speed anymore, so his damage is gonna be really limited. He's not gonna do that much damage. He can still stun, but the damage he's gonna do is gonna be way less than if Leo is not in the pitch, in the game. So definitely Leo counter him. Outspeeding pretty good. I feel like Josephine can be good against him, but also Josephine can be bad against him, because if he goes for skill 3, then Josephine is gonna get a turn. If he goes for skill 2 and Josephine is defense broken, Josephine is probably dead. So yeah, that doesn't work. Outspeeding him is not that easy, but it's not, well, you can try that, but obviously units like Diana, that if you want to counter his skill 3, Diana is going to be pretty decent, because skill 3 is going to be AoE, unless Diana gets stunned though. I guess Lagmaron is not that easy to counter, because usually the units and the teams that are used with Lagmaron in it are really fast. So you can try to use Vanessa, so try to outspeed the opponent, or you can try to use the Leo and limit the damage of the Lagmaron. Obviously, stuff like Molly, I think is pretty decent on high resistance, because she's gonna be hard to defense break, and so if she doesn't get killed and everybody survived the first turn, then she can heal back. And Lagmaron, even if you build him with a high HP, his base defense is really low, so it's not gonna be hard to get it killed. So yeah, but I feel like mostly Leo countered the Lagmaron really hard, as I said, because it limits the speed and it limits the damage on the Lagmaron. Again, Fire Monkey is pretty good because he's fire and can't be stunned, and yeah, as defense break, the Lagmaron can glance on fire. So yeah, Fire Monkey I think is actually pretty good against the Lagmaron. But yeah, guys, that is it for the video. I hope actually the video helped, and do let me know how you run your Lagmaron. And as I said, I would like more accuracy on mine and more attack and more HP. But as you could see, my artifacts weren't the best, so I definitely can get more of that. So yeah, guys, let me know in the comment below how you have your Lagmaron runed and how you use it. Guys, that is it for the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye everybody. Take care, guys. Stay safe. Bye.